Hey class, Absolute 5 here. So today we're going to do multiplying fractions. So multiplying fractions is a very common technique and it's very useful. Now some people might say, why am I doing multiplying fractions versus adding fractions I should say. Fractions, when you add them, there's a whole process as the least common denominator you have to do first. But that gets a little difficult to do, so we're just going to stick with multiplication and division. When we get to adding and subtraction, then we'll do that. Anyway, back into the video, we're going to do some fractions by multiplication. So how do I do that? I have to multiply two fractions. You must multiply the numerators, and multiply the denominators. So basically what I'm asking you to do is this. You take 3 times 5 over 11. All you have to do then is simply multiply the numerator with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. Just make this dot a little bit bigger. Okay. So I'm going to take 2 times 5 is going to give me 10. 3 times 11 is going to give me 33. Generally, when you're doing these types of problems, after you're done multiplying, you have to reduce afterwards. So you always ask yourself, can I reduce this fraction? Or if not, do these numbers have anything in common other than 1? And if your answer is only 1, then you're done. Because if they have nothing else in common, therefore, then you cannot reduce this fraction any further, and therefore you're done. Let's do another one. Let's take 1 over 4 times 1 over 2. So when you're multiplying this, you're going to look at this and you say, okay, you multiply straight through. So this becomes 1 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 2 is 8. Excuse me, it's 8. And that's basically it for that problem. That problem is not bad at all. Now the thing is, let's say you have a situation where you have 6 over 7 times 14 over 27. Now, this problem, you can do this two ways. You can do this the long way and multiply straight through and have giant numbers, and then you're stuck there trying to reduce the factors of those two big numbers. Or you can use a better method that I would like to also introduce in this video as well. So you're not only multiplying fractions, but you're also using cross cancellation as well. Let's leave it over here. Cross canceling. Cross cancel is a technique where you're going to observe, well, before you multiply, you're going to observe diagonally, okay, can this number divide into this other number on top? And you can only do it you can only do it diagonally. You can't just divide this. Well, I mean, technically you can. It's just that in this specific example, you can't really divide 7 into 6 and 27 into 14. You can't divide that correctly. But you're allowed to cancel numbers across. Well, diagonally, I should say. So, does 7 and 14 have anything in common? Yes, 7 divides into itself once, and 7 divides into 14 2 times. Now, are there any factors with 6 and 27? And my answer is yes, because 3 can go into 6 2 times, and 3 goes into 27 9 times. So now you have the option to rewrite this whole problem again as the reduced form, and you multiply straight through, and you're left with 4 over 9 as your final answer. So when you're given situations like this, it's always good to use cross cancellation versus multiplying that entire thing, because let's say I had to multiply that, I would have gotten, let's see, 4 2 84 all over, let's see, that's 49, 189. You see, I had to reduce 184 over 189 to get this exact same answer. I'm not doing that. So don't do that. I'm just not gonna do that, okay? So again, practice makes better. Not perfect, but better. So that's the lesson for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Spell the button. I can never get that thing right. You can mash that bell button and enjoy it, because it gives you guys more notifications for more content to learn more math. And never forget, math is infinite because there are infinitely many possibilities. And don't hate, guys. Don't ever hate. Just calculate. Just calculate. Always no hate. Just calculate.